It's time, Adventurous Ones. On this episode of the Comic Book Review Show, we're checking out part 1 of the 3-part story arc, The Coming of Galactus. And I gotta tell you, right now, Fantastic Four week is wrapping up with a bang. Welcome to the Comic Book Review Show. It's time we get started. Welcome back, Adventurous Ones, for another episode of the Comic Book Review. I'm your host, as always, the master of all multiverses, and the reason why they're total shitfest at this very moment. You're welcome, and I'm not sorry. Joseph Michaels, the Adventurous Joe, at your services, and I gotta tell you right now, the Galactus is Coming storyline. The Coming of Galactus storyline is fan-frickin-tastic. I've only got issues 48 and 49. Okay, 49's over there, which we'll be reviewing next after this. And issue 50 is the wrap-up story to tell you how it's all going to play out. Because not only did wild craziness happen in this issue, in this storyline and stuff, but we also see the Inhumans and how certain things play out in this event. So, let's get this sucker cracked open, and then we'll be right back with our final thoughts and review. Stick around. Okay, Adventurous Ones, it's now time to look at Fantastic Four issue number 48, The Coming of Galactus. And as you can see, the Watcher is here. And at the start of the issue and stuff, the Fantastic Four are battling the Inhumans. Or, I think they're battling the Inhumans. It looks like everybody's just falling over on everything. Yeah, they're... Okay, so they were fighting the Inhumans. Now they're freaking... Everything's going topsy-turvy here. So they're like, what's going on here? And it turns out Black Bolt's brother is doing some bad shit. Bad stuff, excuse me. We're trying to keep it PG as much as possible. And there's Medusa. Now, for a time, Medusa actually got into a relationship with both before she married Black Bolt and stuff. For a time, she was in a relationship with Spider-Man. And she was in a relationship with Johnny Storm. So it's like, whoa. In the early days of the Fantastic Four here and stuff. Now the Fantastic Four have been teleported out of where the Inhumans are and stuff. Johnny's getting mad because he can't get back in. And Reed tells him that there's something else going on here and stuff. We need to find out what's going on. And as this is being said, guess who's surfing the galaxy? None other than the Silver Surfer himself. And as he is doing this, the Skrulls are wondering what the heck is going on here. Now we revert back here. And everybody's wondering what is going on, that the sun, that the skies turn to fire and so on and so forth. And they're blaming the Human Torch for what's going on. And he's trying to tell them it's not him. And thing comes down, Ben Grimm comes down, and he says, it's clobbering time! Because they're beating up on Johnny. And he says that y'all need to stop the shit. And that's when they spot him, the Silver Surfer. And Johnny's like, what in the... Excuse me. He was pointing up at the fire in the sky, not the Silver Surfer. The Silver Surfer is traveling around the cosmos at this moment and stuff. Reed's trying to figure out what's going on. Because now all of a sudden, the sky is turning with debris. Space debris. And it's like, what the hell is happening here? And of course, here he is. The Watcher. And he's telling them all that he's coming. Galactus is coming. And they're like, who is Galactus? And that's when we see the Silver Surfer show up. Johnny tries to take him on, gets blasted for his trouble. Thing takes him on and knocks the Silver Surfer clean off the roof. And there he is. He says, my journey is ended. This planet shall sustain me until it has been drained of all all elemental life. So speaks Galactus. And then it says, next issue, prepare for wonderment without end, marvels without measure, scenes of mind-staggering fantasy, super galactic grandeur, soul-searing spectacle for the greatest, grandest adventure thrill of all. You dare not miss it. So speak Stan and Jack. Nuff said. I miss you, Stanley. I miss you big time. You always knew how to make these comics crazy as hell, but that's how it goes. And that's the end of issue 48 of Fantastic Four. Now, this is part, from what one of my friends has told me, this is part of a 3-part storyline and stuff of the Coming of Galactus. Starts with issue 48, ends in issue 50. Now, in our next comic book review, we'll be checking out the second part of this 3-part storyline with the Fantastic Four reprint of issue number 49. Until then, we're going to get back to, we're going to jump over now to give you our final thoughts and finish the review of this of this issue of the Fantastic Four. Stick around. So, what'd you think, Adventurous Ones, of part 1 of the Coming of Galactus? Holy potatoes, as my friend Mark always likes to say. And I gotta tell you, whew, unbelievable. You never seen a storyline that kicks off with a bang. Especially when Galactus, at the end of the issue, Galactus himself is saying, I'm here, bitches, and you're all dead. Anyways, the story is pretty good so far. Part 2 is coming up next. I don't have part 3, but we're going to be wrapping up at Fantastic Four week with the second part. And if I do get part 3, when I do get part 3 and stuff, maybe I'll do a review on it. And that way you guys can see how the story finishes out. We'll see. Anyways, that's it for this one, Adventurous Ones. So, I'll see you all in a bit for part 2 of the Coming of Galactus. Until then, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave your comments, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss on anything we got going on in 2025, including our July giveaway that's going on right now. You want to be a part of it, you need to head over to that video, watch it in full, make sure you understand the rules of it, and if you want to be a part of it still, in the comment section of that video, put hashtag lookup. That's all you got to do. No comment really needed or anything. You can just put hashtag look up and you're done. You're entered into the giveaway. You got till July 29th to enter, so you better get moving. So until then, peace out. May the force be with all of you. Make sure you hit that bell and set it to all so you don't miss on anything we got going on. Also, have a safe, lovely, and beautiful week out there. And please, for the love of God, don't do stupid shit. Don't listen to stupid people out there. And use this. Use your heads, okay? Get home safely to that person that loves and cares about you the most, or your family that loves and cares about you the most. And every chance you get, let them know how much they are meaning to you. How much you love them. How much you care for them. Let them know every chance you have. The way things go with this storyline, people are probably sitting back and going, I wish I had